most of them are empty. There was a survey in China of millionaires in China, and they said what percentage of Chinese millionaires didn't want to live in China. It was 63%. Now you can imagine when America was at its zenith in the 1950s, you ran a survey of American millionaires, how many of them would want to not live in the United States, right? I mean, the pollution in China is, according to the World Health Organization, Beijing is unacceptable levels of pollution 1 day out of 3, right? You can get sick there, right? So they want to get that money out, but it can be stopped in a millisecond.
So, but I mean, at the same time, China's already trying to limit the amount of money that's coming here by putting limitations on things, and but then they're finding ways of getting it here. Of course, there's roundabout ways of doing that, and you know
they can be shut off.
I'm assuming.
But you're
could,
right.
Now, Steve, you had mentioned that this, you know, they're looking at Southern California as a safe haven. You know, and Alan, you're talking about this being, you know, at least here in Southern California, being 06, 07 numbers here. You know, what's your thoughts as far as numbers?
I got to say this. There is not one single example in the entirety of human history where a bubble has not exploded. Bubbles do not just soft land and just slowly let the gas out. So I would say San Francisco, I'd say that this is self-evident. The beach in San Francisco is in a bubble, and that bubble is actually bigger than it was last time. There's not one single person that doesn't admit 2007 was in a bubble. So why is it not a bubble this time? Because the prices are higher and the average income is lower. So it's actually a bigger bubble today, coastal. I'm not talking about Inland Empire, but coastal is actually bigger than it was in 2007. And I see investors do the same thing that they were doing in 2007, which is go out of state. And I think that's a smart move. I think they should do it.